All right, your mama kwaba biem from Rapid Research channel so our YouTube. Yena masi se abreni abribiano. Muguso na mosheye. Yeni so hwa mosheye no. Eno nti na abribiano. Ye trans se ya ejebre e de damase. Na mfa ya tutu e de asremu. Se mo momode a se mo be subscribe to channel no e de amaye. It's very important that you subscribe to the channel for us and you help us grow this particular channel. Very, very, very important. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching us, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching us, kindly do subscribe to the channel for us. Otaihwe, nemom unje bre en subscribe here. E mekra busiakuru. Me pacho onso bomoden se obe subscribe to channel no. Ede amaye. Very, very, very important. Se obe subscribe no babeka. Thank you so much. Yewuram ni ahwe Asante Kotoko. Final training. Amoye ahead of the big clash of Bibiani Goldstars. Ebe bono. Nyame adma kwesiada na game e baso. E o Bibiani Dance Park na Kotoko. E the final training session. E wa dakojache on Friday. Kaise Kotoko. They don't travel on match days. Inti Kotoko next Saturday e na Kotoko e free Kumasi e na ni achim e o Bibiani na omako da. Nyame e adoma. Ochena na omabo game no mu wi omesa akoda. Na mfe Monday anopa onom asim edomoni achim ewo Kumasi sa na Asante Kotoko ehenu. Now the final training was done on Friday ewa Dakojachi, and as usual yours truly the eagle was present and comes through with the following reports. It players are available for the game ehun sem wa ha. Players omapra no mo available for the game ehun sem ewa ha. Coach Karim Zito trying to shape up in a way to accommodate two players are from for Black Stars no. I want some two players are from Black Stars. Team no and Black Stars local contingent if we are nano pay. Now two players being in account. I want a Kobe. And I say him for the Kobe. It won't seven a day ebemount. In the absence of some players and another player, no, how would the coach compensate for that? Then Warrior, you know, some ebeba. Coach by the BA name say about a typical 4-4-2. A be another this time, coach. Akobo 4-3-3, 4-2-1-2. All of that. You be wojuma so a day amount. Ewo kasafidi so enya sam ketwa. Enti oba na wabomoden abe subscribe to channel no. Ni ene adidwuma no fefefe said the esi etie so ewo. Now first of all, mami enwuram na memfa ntudwa se Asante Kotoko. The final training session was held at Adakojachi yesterday. The final training session was held at Adakojachi yesterday. Enra ena Kotoko. Eye the final session. Na wamu ewie no. Of course, coach announce the traveling squad, na 20-man squad, or the Ombeko game, no, or be announced at the achom. That we have it, we'll bring it to you in our subsequent videos. You know, at the background. Afi, coach, training Nankasa generally, the general organization of the training and everything. This week, Kaisa, we've been at Adakojache this week. Asante Kotoko, training gamer, one of born this week, Thursday, no, maybe between Kotoko and Adom FC. Kotoko ni Adom boy Emma Kotoko winning by 4-1. How would that game no impact on team coach Eddie Ewuram akwako piem ewo bibiani akobo the bibiani game no. All of this ena yaboa no ede ebrel ewo Pepe Stories channel no so ewo YouTube. Enti entem so mewuram na afei mayi ensam no bako ede ama ahwefo ya mo hwe yen channel no. First of all, Mamisha say free general training report. So it was the usual training that starts by 3. Now started team no eba be do training before 3 p.m. No more ayomo preparations don't be by 3 o'clock. Now team no actually training I say. Young fan as a coach, Karim Zito. He doesn't come with a team. He drives a separate car and coach. Normally, if he drew by 2, the coach will be there. Watch a pie be 2:10 there. Now coach the bia oba ebedru edija playing body no ansana drivers no baba mo ede team na aba bedru amomo abaye omo training session so sa na etie now Asante Kotoko final training no mame emma sa phrases we will come and explain coach practicing on how to deal with the absence of players invited to the Black Stars of Ghana. That is something that the coach did. My catch that I said two Kotoko players and a invitation to the Black Stars. Kwame Poku, the striker, and Andrew Sintimanu, the midfield general. Wamo eninya sa call up. How will the team shape up in their absence? Kwame Poku mo ko, Andrew Sintimanu ko. Na Friday ni training sign na coach no. Ni nyina no, but won some edema enso ewa. Again, yam fan to just say yeah, I caught Dakujachi on Friday. No, we saw coach trying to shape up in his usual 4-4-2. That gives him the midfield dominance and also a 4-3-3 system that will accommodate the absence of maybe two players or one player. I'll come and explain that to you. Inti, young could say, Kotoko team no ebedru ye said them kind no around 2:20, 2:30 thereabout. Already the coach was there. Na omoba na omo aye the shake up ombe no omo shake up ni on the Friday there a tactical session. Friday training daily towards the weekend game, and coach Karim Zito, he's acquainted himself with how the Goldstars ebo, how they set up, how they play. I'll go to BBN and also give you some things that they've done differently this particular weekend. And that's on this particular weekend. My count some at the actual. The final training session is always a tactical session. Reason we don't bring videos, and again we do a lot of discretionary exercise here. It is not everything that we bring here. Things that we feel say a secret. Nyoma, you feel say about if you have an opponent an upper hand over Kotoko, we use our discretion to the very best of our knowledge. Na ya soneso said be nyina na yebeba. But of course, my catcher say if I am a reporter in your opportunity, I Madrid last training, I Barcelona last training, I Inter, Manchester City. Team be a many opportunity I had last training. I will report to you what actually transpired at the training. But I am na issue discretion. I dey atete your man so kakra said the Messi canon. Nti the channel say the three goalkeepers, yes, three goalkeepers. Abrante Dean, the Kamara, the captain Frederick Asari, and Fato. Kaise Benjamin Asari. Oh no, the name is Benjamin Chum. My catch is Benjamin Chum. I heard a story about him. I've had a full briefing as to what actually happened. And the boy has been suspended. And after the suspension, he started training with the youth team. It's Benjamin Asari. I started Benjamin Chum. Benjamin Chum, not Asari. Ben Asari is the Black Stars goalkeeper of Hattifuk. But I'm talking about Benjamin Chum, Kotoko's third choice goalkeeper. I say training, I say, with a junior team, a punishment, and the technical team at the Emano, based on some infractions. You know, maybe it's CC, but you say, and you're part of code of conduct, any code of ethics, you know, a branch and echo contrary to that, and he's been punished. Or not a training with the junior team. So they say youth team goalkeeper no a branch bi or Kokobi sa na yara man abeka senior team no na monya four goalkeepers at the eye training. That is by way of some information I had the amount. Yam fan tuja se Kotoko. In terms of the defenders, Kotoko defenders no. Kotoko defenders. There is no injury concern as far as the defensive area is concerned. In the middle, Asante Kotoko midfield no. There is no injury. Asante Kotoko attack. Okay, midfield, there's one injury. Then attack, there's one injury. Of course, defense really there. Maybe as somebody say, Kute is injured. So now no training the players by no. Yes, all the four center backs, Henry Ansu, Michael Sifa, Ablo, Samba, no muna Enra. Then on the right side of defense, Abrante did a lot more. And then Daniel Adrian Ajite. On the left side, Patrick Asidu. Oko midfielder, Justice Blay. This week, Justice Blay has moved more into the middle. But I'll explain that he may still come back to the right side of defense. And I'll tell you why. He may still come back to the right side of defense. Yes, Justice Andrew Sintimanu, Baba Yaya, Solomon Kokusa, the youth team player, Abranche Ledin, Ade Kaiser Tinedu, and so midfield Tinedu is also not available. So these players were there. Attackers, Kwame Poku was there, Albert Amwa was there, Peter Miduakwa, good news, fantastic news, he's back. Fernando Wisdom Bassi was there. Then Elvis Chebafo Auche, Obefa Samson Eduku. All these players about training, training. And based on that, and a coach, at the end, final selection, 20 players or the HM, Bibiani, for that all important game between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Bibiani Gold Stars. Mame Emfa we Emfa Entuja. Asante Kotoko 2 players in a call up to the national team. Tinano, Thursday, Momoba, Adakuja Cheno. A bra coach able training game. Andrews Intimanu, who is a regular starter in the Kotoko midfield, did not start. Sanso and a branch of the team, a Kwame Poku, Kotokoni Adomensi, he did not start. Reason is coach wanted to shape up a team without those 2 players because not a likely say, bia, not say 2 players, Oman to me engram, Anquanko ball, gamer, a bebaso, BBNE dance park, maybe. So the coach decided to try a setup that will accommodate the absence of the 2 players. Now, say, coach, who's Andrew Sintimanu, Black Stars, Makacho, Nano Monday, Wamba, Nan the visa, ensem. And I can tell you that Andrew Sintimanu, ekura UK visa that will allow him to enter the United Kingdom. He has a UK visa. Kwame Poku beye ekura UK visa. I'll bet me I enter anytime. Now, Black Stars and paying for any Kotoko and paying for Edin Komobi. Say local players no from no. Into A and B list. The A list no we are part of team na ekwa B list no a standby. And then your voice Edma on Akuma Sports. Dr. Randy Abbey. I think he spoke to Sports Daily on TV3. And Ochechrim said, yes, or more a list. Now, coach in a train. Esan say, yen foreign contingent, Ebi bomb last games. Ebi no be a kupra. Ebi no be a Ama coach, I 2 lists. The local players, a 2 different separate lists. And a Ghana. And Kwame Poku was on the list A, which is the normal list a coach epe. And the Sintimanu list B. Asante Kotoko company for Enim, Omakachrom, players in Enim. And the team was scheduled to fly out of Ghana, Michelle Black Stars contingent, They were scheduled to fly out of Ghana on the but I can tell you so moko and nano pay. The Saturday dawn, Nadia Chichin and Mutitinana, Omo Itu Yomaka could do London. I can tell you that. And on that plane, in the Kotoko Assembly car, Kwame Poku was on that plane. Because striker about coach, a friend confirmed Maku said, ma, it's my Kwame Poku ever can list A. No. Andrew Sintimanu is still in Ghana as we speak. Jenny. Andrew Sintimanu is still in Ghana as we speak. Andrew's the and dropped and you're sacked and you're he was invited on the standby list. Now, standby list, that's how Genevieve man answer. Because when you can busy, so be a menti by a sram from my Ghana, your concert near Nibini. It's a secure visa at the man data. Say, Team Network could do no. Based on games of so and Saturday, Nichana, Sunday. So midfielders will be pulled out. Andrews in Team Manu will be on the next available flight to United Kingdom, London. No, cocktail no. Senior Sanas in BBNC, even though paying for Genevieve Amano, Andrews in Team Manu is available for selection to Asante, which has in. So Kwame Poku, as we speak, is in London. Andrews in Team Manu, the UK visa, everything is available, but did not fly with the team because of the list of standby. In fact, other players are more standby lists. Ebi eti say Brekum Chelsea's Stephen Amankura is on the standby list. omo fly ekopie London on count. I'm also hearing say Aban. Now Aban then the mo Ebenezer Aban captain and Mapando out of Lions. Medical catcher say 3 of our center backs are not coming. Jonas Ej Ajete Emma. Abrante Redin Eddie Alexander Jiku Emma. Omumi no na Jerome Poku. Jerome ene Jiku about Turkish League. Emma na wie. Turkish League ne yenwie this weekend. Into they are still there. And after so next week no Abrante did Jonas Ej Ajete ebebo the Swiss Cup final. At the man side FC Basel. So I was thinking that Ebenezer Aban should be part of the first list A, because of these absentees. But that is what I've heard. See, what the Emrakot was way a Black Star story. The details never call Pepe Suarez extra on the Black Stars story. I never call Pepe Suarez extra. But let's focus here. So the attorney said Anderson Timenu is still available, but the coach was training is anticipating that AB and all. And until a Thursday, no, Blay any change jamana, a bomb midfield na branch din a day Ntimanu Amobi. Until a Thursday, no Kwame Poku, every bench and by Samson Duku started, scored, and Sana Kwame Poku ebe in Abishagu. So Kwame is not there. And another man coach, a different tactical nyoma to accommodate the absence of Kwame Poku. So coach, try playing a 4-3-3. So that the attack will be 2 wingers and then 1 striker. Take it from me, Zabranche the Abetamwa available and will start. Albert is available, he will start. So in the absence of Kampuku, I said 9 goals. At the Market League, Albert I said 9 goals. At the Market League, Albert will lead the lines, it will be Bieni. Abetamwa, it will lead the lines, it will be Bieni. Now, so start Abetamwa as number 9. Bia 7 and 11, Chen. Coach, to me, I started and as a training, any of the wingers. So Fernando Wisdom Bassi, Elvis Cheba for Peter Miduakwa, and Dawuda Saka. All the 4 wingers are available. The coach, Ediumu Ejina, I want to try 4-3-3. And as a coach, Person 4-4-2. And yes, Samson Eduku will start. Samson Eduku ever started in place of Kwame Poku. Abetamwa will play as an auxiliary striker. Ebiobobo 10. And now say Albert will start on the right, Dawuda Saka on the left. Now the other wingers na our bench so. Because still the ACO training in nature say Samba will pretty as a midfielder. Again, Samba will pretty as a midfielder. In fact, when coach started Saturday last week, now I say Bia or anticipated the absence of Anderson Timenu. Sankan team anywhere. Nanka coach abo Samba, but he will play the 2 because in Timenu and America say I do have you as the psyche of the player. In fact, a bit messy say team could do and you may a call come through say uncle for playing Emerald because wajin visa no aji visa at the man. It is possible say a bit be a Monday and uncle because game no about 28th. But it being so not midfielders will be pull out to be empra. Nene team manu ebewa no abo. Inti Ochake said the coach born still over statistics the 3 center backs no training in Odiomoye. It's your moye training no together on say obebo Samba as a midfielder, obebo Babaya, obebo Ntimanu, no nya 3 midfielders. The moment to be not 3 midfielders no. And na attack no ekwakoye nyensa na akoye 4-3-3. We their coach practicing here together with a team and so Makacho say Kwampoku is in London as we speak on the local contingent of the Black Stars. Akwa Drew London. Yeah, omo training no baso. Mame Fantu ya say Solomon Kwakusa Kante, youth team player no. He was the player the coach had chosen to replace Anderson Timanu if Timanu had been part of the Black Stars contingent free Ghana Saturday morning now. Okay, Solomon Kwakusa ena ebe replace no. No no babe red team no. Ama Kotoko. Edna nia chem e will be. So that is how coach training no ekoye. Mame Fantu ya say once again at training Wisdom Fernando Bassi. Obia na show trim say Wisdom Bassi ya be pam maybe sa story by Mama Kachi say you people should forget it. Wisdom Bassi sa story na Bassi ya be pam no mo biem na Kotoko pam no. Ene who players are omo impressive coach Karim Zito pa baako Fernando Wisdom Basi. In fact, now Wednesday training course, he was selected as the best training player on the day by coach Karim Zito. How he takes instructions, no more sa gym and also more physical works, no cones. And coach Bonabaso said seriousness now or the exercise need training, no or no and the best training. So Fernando Wisdom Basi keeps impressing at training and about games you know impact I or about games. Now in 3 years the first goal edit club at the Dreams FC. Young fan Twitter say Udo ni chemo bibiani Goldstars. They've been camping at Tepa. Na almost omu training omaye. So beka omu ni Karela. Karela besite very deep. Ema bibiani Goldstars bre kaba kwa Karela. Eshe in the first half of month ante. Stephen from Pomanso ni technical team this week. Shooting o masa. Shooting. Player to na panya, we piano panya. I say the boys should shoot from afar. Assuming Kotoko comes to get the first goal. Nobody is so omu tum said Karel Adebayo Mona. Practice a lot of shooting at Tepa. Again, through balls, playing through balls to Charles Jemfi Kamara. Marcus name no. Charles Jemfi Kamara. You about tactical preview of the game. Any players to watch, American once match. Charles Jemfi Kamara is the player they want to use. Roland Frempong, his speed is what they want to use. Say, ombe yisu adi ahete Asante Kotoko. Omusu training kakre monitor. Thank you so much. Yedamasi, munko so subscribe to channel no. Yedimzamba ya adi amaye. God bless you.